This here is Canada's largest tree, the Chihuahua giant, which is also the largest red cedar in the country. This is an incredible tree. It's 20 feet wide and over 180 feet tall. But just outside the park boundaries, the land of giants is being turned into the land of giant stumps and tree plantations.
Guys, in this video, I'm going to show you something that I never thought I would see. And in fact, I still can't believe I'm looking at what I'm looking at. But I found this on Google Earth. I found it yesterday. And I've done a lot of extensive research on this particular, well, it's a stump. That's what you're looking at. And I have confirmed that this is a tree stump. But there's more. There is proof, not far away, that this was once a very tall tree. I can prove it. But first I want to give you a little bit of detail on just how big this tree stump is. And that's what we're looking at. I'm 100% sure this is a tree stump, okay? I mean, they're huge. Let me show you just how big the base of this tree is. I'm just going to give you a rough measurement from, let's say, here to here. You're looking at 7 miles. I know, but wait. Wait till you see the leaves. That's right, I found leaves and branches. Like I said, it's the most incredible thing I've ever found on Google Earth. So, here we go. There's the stump, right? It's absolutely huge. Now, if you're up near that thing, you wouldn't recognize it as that. You know, you would look at it as some sort of a mountain, or, you know, when it's too big, you can't see it, literally. It's like the Earth. You can't see the Earth because it's so big. You can see parts of the Earth. But let's go to this area here, which is, and I'll measure just how far away it is. 6 miles, 10 miles, in some cases 12 miles away. Not far for a tree that was probably a few miles tall. What you're looking at here are branches that were once probably on that very tree. Hold on, it gets better. These are branches of what look like some sort of a cedar tree. See the branches? And those are, I don't know if you call those leaves on a cedar. What do you call those? This would be the branch. And you can see all the extenders coming off the branch. That thing there's 300 foot wide. You believe that? Oh, it gets better. Look at this here. It's undeniable. I don't know how old they are. It's impossible to tell. But those are leaves, branches. But those are leaves, branches. But those are leaves, branches. But those are leaves, branches that came off of that tree, that stump right behind us. And then these are, I guess you call those branches. It kind of reminds me of that. You see what I mean? Obviously on a much larger scale, and it could have been obviously some sort of a different type. I mean, there's different types of cedars, there's different types of redwoods, but all in all, their branch is kind of flimsy, and that's an absolutely huge part of the branch. That's obviously part of a branch. There's part of a branch. More branches. More branches. It's a good example of some more branches. Those are some sort of a cedar. Here we go. We'll just measure this one here. This looks like some sort of a branch. There, we'll just go from here to here. We're going to measure that in feet. That's 1,413 feet. Do you realize that that's taller than the Empire State Building? And that's just one. Oh yeah. And they're all over the place here. Taller than the Empire State Building. Here's an example of one of the bigger leaves. Branch parts, 1,598 feet in length. The Empire State Building is 1,270 feet. There's a good comparison. Bigger than the Empire State Building by 300 feet. Oh, here's Nashville. From suburb to suburb, 8.26 miles. It's about the same size as the stump that I just showed you. I mean, it's pretty obvious. That's what we're looking at here. And then here's a profile of the stump. A side view. And you can see this goes up to about 4,000 feet on this end. This end here is 4,600 feet, so it's about the same on each side, height-wise. And you can see how it trends through the center, and it is over 8 miles wide. It's actually 8.2 miles wide, and that's from the edge of the base all the way across to the edge of the other base where the river's at. So pretty incredible. And like I said, if there's any interest in this video, then I'll share the location and we'll go from there. But I found this very, very fascinating. It is by far the most fascinating thing I've ever seen on Google Earth, because it's undeniable, guys. Those are tree branches, and I know it's hard to wrap your mind around. I know it was for me at first, but once I connected the dots, it's unmistakable. That's what those things are. Those are just huge tree branches.